The following contains an opinion on the internet. Viewer discretion is advised. Put on your anti-opinion sound mufflers and flip to page 43 of this book is a safe space. Now that we are ready to see an opinion on the internet, let us proceed.
That is not the right intro video. I'm sorry, everybody. But how are you doing today? It's me, the Arbiter, and I'm back with Wario Land 4. Let's get the game started, shall we? Now, this game can actually be beaten pretty quickly. I don't know if we're going to speedrun it, per se. We might beat it in one sitting, we might not. I might take, I might do it every passageway, excluding the entry passage and the, golden pier and the golden passage. Man, Wario has such a cool car. Oh no, look out, little cat! Thank goodness it's okay. Pyramid discovered. Legendary treasure nearly found, but accidents hindered findings. This intro song is so fucking catchy. I like to listen to it as I'm driving out of my driving in the morning on my way to work. Back when I had an office to commute to. Now, we can play on normal or hard. Beating the game on hard unlocks super hard. Playing on normal, yeah, that's... I mean, it's easy to find everything on normal. I kind of want to do hard, though. Look at that, very Aztec in design. What's that cat doing here? Those carvings in the wall look very ominous. Hey, Carl Muffin! Ooh, Wario! Wario has a great taste for vehicles, yeah. Wario is my fucking spirit animal. I identify with Wario on an almost spiritual level, which is probably not a good thing. Alright, let's try and get the maximum amount of coins out of the enemies. So we'll change this guy from yellow to red. Whoop! And this is just the tutorial room, this ain't shit. Although, funny enough, it's really annoying to get a gold crown in the tutorial room. For whatever reason, you gotta get, like... I've never gotten a gold crown in the tutorial room, come to think of it. This is also catchy. Alright, we hold down the R button and we can do the head bash. I love how with Wario games, it has such fun styles compared to other Mario series. Yeah, Wario was really Nintendo's experimental franchise. Admittedly, though, Wario Land 1 isn't that different from Super Mario Land, but I like it still. Wario Land 2 is where things began to shift. And And then Wario Land 3 was kind of its own thing. Admittedly, I'm not sure how I feel about Wario Land 3. It's the longest Wario Land game in the series, to be sure. But some of the levels and puzzles are bullshit exercises in wasting the player's time. Now we gotta do some backtracking. You get the rock. I feel like the enemy design got less creative in Wario Land 3 than in 2. 2 had unique enemies. Whereas with Wario Land 3, it was a lot of, I just remember a lot of circular dudes. Whoop! That was a close one there. If we want to max out our score, which I intend to do... Nope. Okay, and now I just gotta... Yep, there we go. That's what I wanted to do. I find it funny how you get more treasure from the enemies depending on how tough they are. Whoops. Funny enough, in this game, if you get the worst ending, you actually get to hear the tutorial music play during the credits with lyrics. Got it. Oh, I was so scared that one would have vanished before I could get it. All right. That's cool. Yeah. It's an interesting Easter egg. As much as I like the tutorial hall music, I don't think I would sabotage my run just to hear it during the credits. I actually think that the credits has better music by default, be it Japanese or English, because they actually have vocals in English and in Japanese depending on the version you're playing. Alright. Let's get these spear guys out of the way. I actually found a ROM hack that creates a custom level in what would be the tutorial level for Wario Land 4 that I played this week. And unfortunately, you cannot go on to play the rest of the game on that hack, which is really dumb. Okay, we're gonna need this. Now, on normal mode, you get about a minute to get out of here. This gives you a much more reasonable 15 seconds. Yeah, see, it's like nearly impossible to get the gold crown, even on the, like, yeah, there's just no way. We maxed out our score on that level, and we still got silver. Because I think to get gold, you need to get 10,000 points. Points, that's so stupid. This is Wario. We don't call them points, we call them gold. Or dollars. I gotta admit, if I had $9,430, I wouldn't be set. But I would have things covered for a while. Okay, now because we're playing on hard, we're gonna want the tools to kill the bosses relatively quickly. But that means we're going to need, like, 75 of those frog coins. And the best way to do that is, I think you get a frog coin every 3 home runs in Home Run Derby. It's going to take us a while. Or, you know what we could do? I don't normally cheat, but you know what? If it means making the stream fun, cheats. Yes, here we go. All codebreaker codes must be on. Max medals. Perfect. That's what we're looking for. Emulation. Fast forward, reruns your solar sensor, load camera image, battleship gate, tools, game pack sensors, cheats. Here we go. That's what I'm looking for. Must be on. 999 medals, press L and A. Y'all don't want to know how much medals you would need in super hard mode, because the price of the items goes up in depending on the difficulty too. And unfortunately in super hard mode, you need those items to beat the bosses within the time limit. Oh. Okay, let's just close this. And then if I do this right... Wait, no, that's R. Bingo! We have 999 medals.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. And now we don't have to waste any of our money on the mini games. Now, I hear that Visor Man is actually the best damage to cost ratio out of all the items here in the shop for this boss. Because you don't get the second row of boss items until you get outside of the tutorial area. I kind of want to do Blast Cannon, but let's go with Visor Man. And yeah, what Wario is doing as an idle animation before the fight will actually change depending on if you use an item or not. If you use an item from the shop, he'll be doing curls with hand weights or dumbbells. But if you do no item, he'll be doing a deadlift. Okay, yep, there it is. That thing is a freak of nature. Shit, and I can't get to the other one with the fucking knife taped to its head. Get bent! We're coming down to the wire here. There we go. Mamma mia indeed. I gotta say, for having gremlin energy, Wario does strike me as the sort of Macho Man kind of dude too. One of Wario's favorite activities is to watch wrestling on his TV, according to oh god, what was it? But yeah, now you can do these passageways in any order. They're all equally difficult. They don't really change depending on how far you've progressed in the game. But I typically do them in counterclockwise order. So entry passage, then emerald, then ruby, then topaz, then sapphire, and then the golden pyramid. And hence our title, we are green like money in this passage. I like this music too. The vocals are very nice. Even if I don't understand a word of Japanese. We get ourselves the first piece of the gem necessary to open the door. Little bit of detail that I never noticed until, like, very recently. If you crouch, the music will slow down. Alright, let's get up here, open this chest, and we're gonna crack these stones open like an egg. Uh-oh. Okay, good. Oh, that's strange. I remember there being a door there. Oh, it must have been this. Oh, you shit monkey! Well, the good news is we haven't gotten to the, chest yet. If you're wondering what chest, there's a chest with a heart with a crown in every level, and in this one, it should be... No, it's not here. I'm trying to avoid enemies to avoid filling up the meter, so that way we can maximize the amount of money we get for killing enemies later. Okay, you... Yes. Now, if memory serves correct, we fall down this hole with Big Wario. Well, Fat Wario. There we go. Now we can jump down here and crush another... Okay, we get a diamond. That's all well and good. But it's not what I was looking for. These little spear dudes running around are going to be trouble. There it is! That's what I was looking for! Uh-oh, no, 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 no. Okay. I was really worried we were going to kill that little dude when he was yellow. No, 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 come on, come on. Good, good, good. That works. Now you, Mr. Monkey, you're going to be a problem. Now, we can hit this switch later. You get out of here. You're trouble. Okay. Now, I like these pipes that lead to these puzzle rooms, because they reward you with diamonds, which is cool. I would say that Wario Land 3 of all the Wario Land games is the most puzzle platformer. That said, I don't know if it does it well, really. Some of the shit Wario Land 3 pulls could be considered a hate crime. The game hates the player. Whoop. Okay. Better to come in from the bottom and then come through there. I'm just gonna grab you, little red guy. Now, unfortunately, I don't have the gem locations memorized. I feel that the third in the series is always the odd one out. I mean, usually, but not always. Super Mario Bros. 3 was absolutely incredible, and, well, it wasn't really that deviated from the formula. Okay, I'm just not gonna win with these two, am I? Like, Postal 3, that's true, Mario Bros. 3 was good. Yeah, and Sonic the Hedgehog 3 was fucking outstanding. Though, admittedly, that one was a bit out there because it was technically two games. You had Sonic 3 and then you had Sonic and Knuckles, and they were supposed to be a complete game together. Come to think of it, nowadays, I don't even consider Sonic and Knuckles its own game. I just consider it and I don't consider Sonic the Hedgehog 3 on its own game either. I'm so used to playing them together that it's like, you know, it's just not right otherwise. But yeah, you bring up a great point about Postal 3. That game was just terrible. Although I don't... I've seen very mixed things about Postal 4. What do you think, Carl? Is Postal 4 any good? Okay, yeah, we've cleared all the enemies in this section of the level. So now we'll just head back to the rooms we haven't gone through yet. You know, the Game Boy Advance isn't known for having good sound or a good speaker, but they really sell the ukulele in this level. I could totally believe somebody inside my Game Boy Advance is playing a ukulele right now. I haven't played 4, but I heard that people enjoy it, but they have been working on the game for a while. Okay. Because I actually have most of the Postal games in my collection. I don't have Eternal Damnation, I don't have the one developed by Corkscrew, I don't have Postal 3, and I don't have Postal 4, but I have Postal Redux, Postal 2 with all of its DLC, and then I remember playing Hatred at some point, but I don't have that game in my library. Oh, you know what? I think a friend brought it over on his USB. One of my favorite memes is somebody took the dialogue from Metalocalypse where the band is talking about how none of them have fathers except for Nathan Explosion, and the guy and it was portraying the guy from Hatred as Nathan Explosion and the Postal dude as his dad, and I'm like, yeah, that absolutely tracks. So it kind of is a slow workup. Ah. Oh yeah, I think I saw that as well. Yeah, that was God bless the internet. People come up with the most clever stuff on there. Okay, let's get this fish out of the water. I like to call these guys Razorbacks because they are very, very fucking pointy on the top. Yeah, killing enemies when the meter under the hearts is full nets you 100 coins instead of a little orange dot that fills that meter. I wish somebody would, like, make a hack for Wario Land 3 and that replaces Wario's white and black outfit with the yellow and purple that you get in this game. I also wish that there was a Wario Land 2 color version that had more detail to it. Actually, if we could get all of the Wario Land games remade on the engine of 4, that would be incredible. I need to get back into playing Postal. Was obsessed with it last year. I was even the dude for Halloween. That is so cool. Yeah, come to think of it, I don't know if I've ever been... No, I've definitely been video game characters for Halloween, but I was a normie. I was Super Mario for 1 year, and then... I mean, most of my Halloween costumes were either Knight, Pirate, Luke Skywalker, SpongeBob, Captain Jack Sparrow, I think it was Mario in, like, freshman or sophomore year. Senior year, I was the Slender Man. That was pretty hype. Some girls asked if they could take a photo with me. That was cool. If I ever do play through Postal on stream, I need to be making Big Lebowski jokes. Unfortunately, that means I have to watch Big Lebowski. My brother and I were Luigi and Toad 1 year. Oh, that's cool. Now, educate me in botany, chat. When a flower is pollinated by a bee, does it turn into a tomato? Oh, come the fuck on. Get out of my way. Oh, yes, I got them both. Okay, let's get that heart up there. Now, let's see what happens if I try and fly up there. This is probably my least favorite level in the Emerald Passage. Wildflower Fields fucking sucks. It requires the player to slow down more than usual in a Wario level. If you want to get those coins from the flowers and max out your score. Is there anything over there? Oh man, I got lucky there. I could have very easily fell into the spikes if I wasn't careful. I think tomatoes bloom before they grow. I don't know. Actually, given what I've seen from my mom's garden, that does make sense. Woo! We cut it close there. At least the music's nice. I actually have this on my evening playlist for when I'm falling asleep. I could take a nap in this level. Uh-oh, that's two at once. That's not manageable. Okay, come on. No, shit! Fuck, ass, beans! Fuck! Why? Okay, well, we managed to get all the coins anyway, so at least there's that. I'm just gonna crawl. Crawling in my crawl! If I remember correctly, a trait of fruit is that they bloom flowers at one point. Yeah. Shit! Fuck! I'm gonna lose that one! Yeah, now I only get 10 coins. So much for maxing out my score. Whatever, we can still get a gold crown. The other levels aren't nearly as strict with the coin distribution as the entry passage is. Yes! I got it! I wonder what money's doing inside the tomatoes anyway. Who planted this place? Is this an orchard? Yeah, it'd be an orchard because flowers. Oh yeah, chat, you want to hear something cool? My mom was asking me what we should grow, and I talked her into growing fucking cashews and pecans. Now, the thing about cashews is you have to be very, very careful about how you harvest them, because if you fuck that up, you can poison yourself. Okay, come on, don't. Okay, come on, just let me through. Oh, I don't like this. I do not fucking like this. Woo, that was close. Dang, cashews aren't messing around. Yeah, I know. I can't remember if it's eating the fruit or if you have to process the seed in a certain way, because we actually eat the seeds of cashews. Although it looks like a stem. Oh! Why? Why did I do that? Fuck! Now I have to go back all the way through and get that again. Shit. I gotta make sure I don't get hit by the debris these mole guys are digging up. Oh, would you look at that? They don't do the thing over their shoulder anymore. Okay, cool. That makes this a lot easier, actually. Okay, we're just gonna drop down again, re-enter the area, do this. Also, I had a realization. There's a restaurant my mom really likes, a local place called Mike Hess Brewing Company, and it probably would have been cheaper to take her out to dinner there for Mother's Day than to buy steaks and potatoes and cook those. Oh well, you live and learn, I suppose. Okay, I don't want to kill the moles yet, because I want to get the last heart in, and then we fill up the meter. Oh wait, hold up. I almost forgot to grab this. Okay, now we need to get the last... Now, I think there's a heart somewhere. Hey, buddy, sting me. Attaboy. Okay, not here. Also, you know what I just realized? Wario wears cyan eyeshadow. Okay, if we can get up to that floor... No... Perfect, that's what I'm looking for. Ooh, look at that, another heart. Now let's go back the way we came and start collecting that treasure. We're gonna bully enemies for their lunch money. Oh yeah, did you guys know that we probably only have the postal games thanks to the antics of, oh god, what's his name? He was that dipshit lawyer from Florida that wanted to ban video games. I thought he was a political lobbyist for the longest time, but no, he was a fucking lawyer. Jack Thompson, that's right! We only have the postal games because of the antics of Jack Thompson, believe it or not. I believe, if I remember correctly, he basically put a bounty out saying, hey, he would award however many dollars to a game studio where they make a game where you can go and shoot up the game studio and its employees. And wouldn't you know it, in Postal 2, that is absolutely a thing you can do. Uh-oh. Also, I recently learned that Bill Clinton, like, condemned Guilty Gear in one of his speeches at a rally, and that will never not be funny to me. It's like, Guilty Gear ain't even that bad. It's pretty tame as far as fighting games go. Now, Mortal Kombat, I mean, I kind of get. It's violent, gory, sure. But, yeah. But no, fucking Guilty Gear of all things. If I remember correctly, the reason Bill Clinton took issue with Guilty Gear was because of the tagline on the marketing, kill your friends without any of the guilt. And it's like, for whatever reason, that just really got in his craw. To the point where he had to fucking make a statement about it at a fucking campaign rally. The 90s were a wild time. Hell, I wasn't even born for half of them. Okay, what... I think we've cleaned out the enemies in this area. Aha! I thought there was something here. Alright, now you, Mr. Mad Science-Teen, and yes, that is actually his name. He is one of my people. Not a Time Lord. Funny though, Mad Science-Teen has appeared in other games, but he doesn't have a consistent appearance of all things. I think the first Wario game he appeared in was Wario Land 3. Actually, no, wait a minute, I take that back. I think he was in Wario Land 2. He definitely wasn't in 1, though. Okay, now we need to get rid of these Razorbacks. Excuse me. Okay, they're gonna go down, and then they're just gonna... Yeah. I'm just gonna... Wait, they're going up? Oh, you fucker! You piece of trash! Oh, I am so angry right now. We were gonna get so much more treasure. Oh, I am not happy about that. Whatever. It is what it is. Best to just keep going. Wait. Did I miss one of the... Did I miss one of the gem pieces? That's weird. I don't usually do that on this level. Other levels, sure, but never Wildflower Fields. Oh yeah, did y'all hear about that VTuber who got doxxed for saying she supports men? Is it just me, or is it getting crazier out there on the internet? How does saying you support men and their struggles translate to I am human garbage it is okay to harass me. That it's like, what the? Where are people at these days that they are that fucking psychotic? And would you look at that, chat? We were in a giant sunflower. I actually really like sunflowers. Mostly because I was quite fond of Vincent van Gogh as a kid. When I had to learn about him for art class. He was my favorite of the three artists. Starry Night, the sunflowers, the self-portrait. Well, I don't know. The self-portrait isn't that great, but the other two are definitely fire. Dude cut off his own ear. You gotta wonder what led to that. Like, what was he going through that? Oh, fuck. Okay, how the shit am I supposed to get up there? Okay, let's try this. Oh, you fucking shitbag! Okay, don't grab that. Oh, I fucked this up hard. It's weird that people hear someone say one of their opinions that make the assumptions that they have horrible opinions. I know, right? It's... Sometimes I wonder if we should have a license to use the internet. My inner libertarian says no, and a license would de-anonymize everyone, and so that would definitely be used to spy on people, which is not kosher. But at the same time, it's like, we definitely need to do something about these no-life motherfuckers who are just using the internet to ruin people for sport. Oh, come the fuck on. Okay, you know what? I give the fuck up. I'm not gonna try score maxing on this level. I'm not trying to salvage the run. Fuck it, we ball. People just need to chill. Yeah. Hey, chat. Oh god, wait a minute. How do I zoom in on my screen? That little red dude chasing me is your average fucking internet user at this point. The people who cancel others for being human and making mistakes or having opinions probably have no control of their personal life, so they try to control other people's lives through the internet. Yeah, I could see that being the case. Although, as someone who has had instances where things were out of my control for a lot of my life, you know, I don't know why, but I turned into a stable adult. I don't want to control people. Well, okay, that's not entirely true. There is a part of me that revels in subjugating others, but that's... I realize that that's wrong, and I keep that on a leash. If I were a less stable individual, I would absolutely be a fucking supervillain. Actually, come to think of it, that's not ruled out entirely either, because if I go to college and get a fucking doctorate, I am legally changing my last name to Evil, just so I can be Dr. Evil. It's still not too late for me to do a supervillain arc. We will charge the charge for the software licensing key will be $100 million. Be mischievous. The goal is to be the goal is to be enough of a problem that I make a name for myself and cause inconvenience to other people without going so far that I end up in prison somewhere. That's the optimal chaos to infamy ratio. Because jail just slows you down. You gotta put your plans on hold when you're in prison, because you're not getting out. Okay, let's get fat and crush this block here. Hey, look, he's playing a Game Boy! Alright, make yourself useful and help me solve this puzzle, Mr. Science-Steen. He looks like he has a butt for a head. I wonder if that's intentional. I mean, this is a Wario game. I could see butt humor being a thing. Nope. Almost. Why am I this bad at this right now? I swear I'm usually better at this. Okay, there we go. Now you go through there, and I will grab this. Now, oh, fuck. Okay, yeah, now this is gonna be fucking annoying. I have to climb this ladder without getting hit by the apples. Nope. Oh, you fucker. I was so close. Strange food for them to use, too. In previous games, there would be cake or donuts that would make Wario fat, but in this game, it's apples. I don't think that translates very well. Alright. Time to skedaddle. Alucard, you're not getting out, not with that attitude, you're not. Well, I mean, sure, maybe there's a prison break, but, you know, they're just gonna find you and put you back in there. Okay. Time for a slight detour. Look at those crystals, they are mine! Well, we got the diamond, and that's what's important. I would have liked to have gained all those crystals, but, fuck it. I really hope I got all the gem pieces, and that I didn't forget anything. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes! Hell yes! Alright, we still got a gold crown. Nice flex there, Wario. Absolutely style on them motherfuckers. Alright, Mystic Lake. This level's not as annoying as Wildflower Fields, but it's not my favorite either. My favorite is actually the very last level in this passageway. Although Palm Tree Paradise is a very, very close second. Oh, no, no, no! Don't go in the water! Fuck. That's a problem. Okay, the question is, will he respawn if we go through this door? No. Okay, well, shit. That is not what I meant to do. There we go. At least they give you the... At least they have the, courtesy to put this fucking puzzle, quote-unquote, at the beginning of the level. So that way if you fuck it up, you can you don't lose everything at the cost of getting it back. Okay, now Mr. Red over there. Just gotta carefully... There we go. Fuck yeah, full hearts. Okay, the Razorback is gonna be a fucking problem. There we go. You know what I just realized, chat? Sonic Battle is going to be a very short playthrough because I'm not grinding in that for the different cards that you can unlock. I will definitely be using cheats to eliminate the grinding, which means that game will also probably be a very short playthrough. Man, Sonic Battle was a good game. Didn't expect it to tie into any subsequent games, but wouldn't you know it, Sonic Advance 3 actually, it is plot relevant. Okay, you on the Game Boy. You're with me. Alright, now we just toss you up and... Okay. Oh, fuck right off. Okay, you know what? Let's try this again. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Yeah! Wario has such gremlin energy, and I am absolutely here for it. Oh, what the fuck was that? And I didn't save any of the hearts from earlier either. I've got to find another one. Shit. Well, there's a diamond, so that's cool. Perfect. Got my revenge. We all have a bit of Wario in us. Right? That's what makes him such a popular character. Everyone can relate to Wario. Drives a cool car, wants to live in a big fancy castle, or mansion, but, you know, castle is better. Eats all-you-can-eat steak dinners, who wouldn't want that? Okay, now we just gotta be careful about swimming past... Okay, cool, we got that. These fish are, yeah, not great. Okay, Okay, that one has a heart. You kind of have to bait these guys out, which is not always the easiest thing to do. Oh my lord, I am so lucky that didn't injure me. Okay, I didn't grab that crystal. I kind of want to go back and get it, but yep, there we go. Sure enough. Interestingly, chat, I mean, I don't know how common this fact is, but for those of you who don't know, this game was made on the Metroid, oh god, what was it? Metroid, it's not Metroid Dread, it was Dread was the sequel to the game, the Game Boy Advance game. Was it Fusion? I don't know the Metroid games, unfortunately. It's not Zero Mission, so, and there were only 2 games for the Game Boy Advance, so, yeah, Fusion, I believe. Oh, shit. That's not good. What the fuck is happening? I am bad at video games, apparently. It is a small miracle that that didn't bite me. I don't know why, but the blue crystals are worth the same as the very small coins that barely appear on the screen, and yet I feel like they would be more valuable, seeing as they're bigger, you know, and they're gems, not coins, which are less common. Like, look at that. Does that look to be about the same value to you as... Oh, wait, hold up. We got a skull bash. There we go. Nope, that wasn't the right way. Yeah! Ooh, he broke my fall. Okay, now I want to do this right, so... Okay, yeah. Oh yes, I found a Flash game from my days in high school that I played once when I was in my senior year of high school called Clarence's Big Chance, and it was very reminiscent of the Wario Land games. And wouldn't you know it, chat, I found a website today that let me download it as a SWF file. So yeah, we might be bringing we might be bringing back Flash Friday if enough people are interested. Because I did Flash Friday on this channel in the very early years of my streaming career, and the thing about that was, when I uploaded them to YouTube, those typically got the least amount of views of my content, and that was the only feedback I had at the time, because I didn't have any regular viewing the channel like you find people do now. And so I just shelved it, seeing as there was no interest at the time. But yeah, we might be bringing back Flash Friday, where I play Flash games every Friday. If that's of any interest to you guys. And I hear that the archive efforts of Flash games has actually come along quite nicely, thanks to preservationists on the internet, like-minded people. Because I'll admit, my efforts to preserve Flash games, I did take efforts at the start, like back in 2020. I would put them all on a USB drive after I learned how to download SWF files by inspecting using the inspect element tool. But I wasn't all-encompassing. I just went for the stuff that I'm like, okay, I would love to be able to play this whenever. So Last Stand, stuff like that. But nowadays, I hear that there's like a whole archive with stuff that I never even heard of on it, which is super cool. I would love to be able to get the certain games that are exclusive to certain websites decompiled to remove that check, so that way we could just play the so like Learn to Fly 2 or 3, that comes to mind, or the Nitrone games. All right, that puts us at 9,000. We're nearly 1,000 points away from the gold crown. Hurry up! That sounds like a fun series. I've been wanting to do something similar, but with just old games on my channel. Well, hey, I'd say go for it. It never hurts to have a gimmick. Oh yeah, did you guys hear about Doom the Dark Ages having always online DRM? I only recently found out, and to make matters worse, it has de novo. Now, one of those things would be bad, but two together? Ooh, no thank you. It makes me wish I hadn't pre-ordered the game. Though, admittedly, maybe I won't regret that because the Divine skin looks fucking immaculate. White and gold. Yes, very much my aesthetic if you've seen me play Old Republic with Rick on Fridays. Oh, shit. Been inspired by another streamer who has a series where he plays weird console games. Yeah, that's cool. I don't really have a category that I stick to. I mean, sure, I'll have, sure, I tend to oh, fuck me. These monkeys are gonna be the absolute death of me. Yup. Oh, for fuck's sakes. I tried to play it whenever because I like a lot of different things. I'm the same way. I admittedly lean into retro games and first-person shooters and RPGs pretty heavily, but... Well, chat, we're not making out of this episode without losing coins. Oh, yeah, that's not good. Gotcha! Give me that shit! And now y'all see what happens when the timer gets past 0. We still got the golden crown, how about that? But yeah, I like to keep a varied roster of games, just because, you know, I just don't want to be known for just one thing. All right, Monsoon Jungle, which is my favorite level in this passageway. We've only been at this for an hour? Okay. I love this music. Not the puzzle room music. I mean, I do like it, but I'm talking about the overworld music in this level. That is mine. Oops, almost forgot to turn off the blocks. Yeah, this music is great. Shit. Okay, carefully now. Nope, I didn't even get the red thing. The good news is the full heart chest is your mother. What the fuck? What is happening here? Okay, you get set here, and I'm gonna kick your ass. I'm bad at Wario, apparently. Gotcha! Here it is. This is what I was talking about. Relatively early on in the level, huh? Okay, those crocodiles are gonna be a problem. Nope. Fuck. Shit! Fuck. Damn it! I thought I had to jump to avoid the crocodile biting my ass. There we go. The worst is over. Who am I kidding? The worst has only just begun. Okay, that little dude with the sharp mask is gonna be a problem. There we go. Okay, now I need to fall on those blocks so I can eat the apple tossed by that monkey, so that way I can crush the block on the ground floor. Now, if I do this right... Now I'm just gonna wait for that guy to charge me. There we go. And with that, we get the first gem piece for this level. What? Where'd he go? There we go. Now, these black shell dudes are interesting. They can only be flipped over with the super ground pound. And they give you a lot of coins for it. Yeah, see, I didn't pull off the super ground pound there. I didn't get enough momentum in my fall. That's better. You know, I almost didn't know what song to open the stream with today, since it was Wario Land. But then I'm like, you know what would be the perfect song for Wario? The fucking song, the song about mining gold from Pocahontas by Governor Ratcliffe. That seems very Wario. I almost missed out on that one. That puts us at 6,000 gold, which is almost which is a little over halfway to the gold crown. Whoop, hold up. Wait for it. Where'd he go? Fuck. Fucking shit! Why am I this bad at this? There we go, that's better. I get heated when I play games. Or at least I can. Although, admittedly, it has never gotten to the point where I... Well, actually, no, that's not true. I have absolutely slipped up and said a gamer word once or twice. Not intentionally, mind you. Knowing Omen and Lazy, they're like booing me right now because I've never said the gamer words intentionally. Oh, fuck. Yeah, come to think of it, when I was doing Flash Friday, no less, I was playing Thing 3, and I said, "Have at thee, my gamer," and except I didn't, and I realized I'm like, oh, I can't say that. Uh-oh, no, bad, stupid crocodile. I will beat you. I will turn you into fucking shoes. You're getting turned into fucking gator leather shoes. I mean, Wario's already halfway there to dressing like a pimp anyway with those purple overalls. Fuck! I gotta lock in. I'm getting my ass kicked by this level, and I usually love... Fuck your mother! I gotta lock in, he said, before proceeding to not lock in. What the fuck just happened there? I don't think I hit the down button for the ground pound, but it sure acted like I did. Okay. That's mine. There we go. And I fucked up again. Real nice. Woo. I gotta say, I'm impressed that they got the sound of the fingers moving up the strings on the guitar when they composed the sound design. That's not something you would expect to see on a Game Boy Advance game. Give me that. Fuck. Gotta change him back. There we go. Wait for him to twirl his baton. Or his spear. Okay, now I gotta be very cautious about this next part, because yes, I don't want to land on the frog switch right now. That's what I imagine those little dudes sound like when they go aggro with their spears. Boing. Alright. Oh shit, I fucked that up. Yes, there we go. Now we're gonna float back up the way we came, and through a hole in the ceiling. Doing this is so much better than doing this with the frog timer on. Oh, I'm stupid. I didn't need both of those red things. Okay. Now I want to be careful because that spear guy on the other edge, on the other platform, could be a problem. Whoa! Yeah, that's what I wanted to avoid. Still, we got 10,000, which means we are getting the gold crown for this level, which is nice. Wait, what the fuck is that? Somebody just sent me a text, a DM on Twitter that's just ... What is that supposed to mean? I'm not commissioning people. Don't get fucking ass mad and passive aggressive when I tell you I'm not commissioning you. You fucking NWAs on Twitter. You're worse than the fucking Outlanders in fucking Morrowind. I tell ya. And I am an Outlander. I play a Breton. Because fuck you. I'm not playing an Argonian, and I'm sure as shit not playing a filthy fucking Knifey or Dunmer. Elves in general just suck. Pelennor Whitestrake did nothing wrong. Change my mind. Oh, look at that. I'm gonna get canceled on fucking Twitter because I said something good about Pelennor Whitestrake. Oh, yeah. They will always call you anti-Altmari, but they will never call you a liar. I am so getting canceled. Wait, no, not. I'm Jewish. I can make those jokes. If the Dark Elves can call each other Enwa, I can make jokes about the fucking Altmari. This channel has gone completely off the fucking rails at this point. Uh-oh. Okay, then we got one of those super dudes over there. Do we have other enemies on the ground? Yes. Okay, I'm gonna knock you out and get the extra 100 coins from killing that black shell. Oh god! That was so close, holy shit. Now, I've always wondered what that little crevice is supposed to do, but I've never once figured out how you're supposed to get to that. Oh, chat, you know what I didn't do? I don't think I went up here. Yeah, I didn't go over here. Well, look at that. I'm stupid.
I'm retarded?
Oh, we are crunching this clock. No! 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 Not that! No! Don't make the doom sound! Shit! We are losing money! I'm stuck in Georgia, help. I'm sorry, Lazy. There is nothing I can do. Georgia is outside my reach. Now, if you were in Silent Hill, that'd be a different story. I could come and pick you up. Silent Hill is an interdimensional rift. The TARDIS is great with those. But Georgia, you're fucked. Hey, at least it's not not Ohio. What's the one with Flint and Detroit? Michigan! At least it's not Michigan. Alright, real quick, let's go check out the soundtrack of the discs we got. I remember when I first discovered the disc room, that's my home state. Oh, Lazy, I am so sorry. And I thought being from Illinois was bad, because that's where I'm from originally. Things that never change. Frogs, crickets. Sounds like a small stream. I remember when I first discovered the discs and the disc room in Wario Land 4 as a kid, and I was like, what the fuck is this? Well, no, I didn't actually say that, but I was absolutely bewildered. I'm like, that's not music. I'm in Nuking, Ohio in retaliation now. Beyond the Head Rush is fucking ominous. We get this disc from fucking Monsoon Jungle, which is the most chill stage in the game, and it's fucking ominous as shit. Why? I do not understand. This would freak me out as a kid. Yeah. Alright, Cractus. Y'all want to see me snap this boss like a toothpick? Watch this shit. Don't you believe him? Silent Hill is still a hellhole. I never said it wasn't a hellhole. I just said that it's an interdimensional rift, and that the TARDIS is great with those, so you're not fucked if you end up in Silent Hill. I can come and pick you up from Silent Hill. I cannot, however, pick you up from Georgia. Look at that. This fucker only has 2 HP. Okay, he's gonna move slow as shit. There we go. Mamma mia! We get a crown and 3 treasure chests for our trouble. Except, no, we don't. They go flying off inside the golden pyramid in the center of the nexus or main hub. Oops, partied too early. I mean, that's still reason to party. We killed the boss. We made a complete joke out of it.